Here's our space news for this week. Newly discovered asteroid 2023 DW has a small chance of impacting Earth. Asteroid 2023 DW currently occupies the top spot on the European Space Agency's risk list for near-Earth objects, with a 1 in 625 chance of colliding with our planet on Valentine's Day, 2046. If things stay the same, there's less than a 1% chance the asteroid hits our planet in 23 years. 2023 DW is estimated to be 50 meters in diameter, and is comparable to the two most powerful asteroid impacts of modern times, the 1908 Tunguska event and the 2013 bolide. If it were to strike a metro area, it could do serious damage. But most of Earth is covered by ocean or wilderness. Dark energy could lead to a second, and third, and fourth Big Bang, new research suggests. A pair of theoretical physicists have proposed a third path, that the universe may never end, as dark energy may periodically switch on and off, sometimes growing the cosmos, sometimes shrinking it down, until the conditions are right for a new Big Bang to occur. To avoid a Big Bang singularity, the universe must be one in an infinite series of repeated big bounces. Dark energy drives the universe until it reaches a certain size, but then transforms itself, forcing the universe to contract. The researchers found a model of dark energy that performed the trifecta, but with a smaller value for the present-day accelerated expansion than quantum mechanics predicts. However, this research does point in a promising direction, providing a viable platform for further exploring models like this. Only continued research will uncover our ultimate fate. Astronomers trace the origins of water to a time before the Sun, a star 1,300 light-years from Earth, has just revealed one of the solar system's best-kept secrets: water vapor. Scientists have made an unambiguous detection of water vapor in V883 Orionis, a young star surrounded by a huge disk of material that will one day coalesce into orbiting planets. This suggests that water was present in the gaseous cradle from which the Sun was born, and helped our planet grow. Water is fairly common throughout the universe, but Earth in particular wouldn't be the same without it. It is thought to play a significant role in planet formation, as it coats dust grains as ice, giving them an additional stickiness that helps particles cling together in the very first stages of planetary growth. Heavy water forms under conditions that differ from those that make normal water. V883 Orionis is a young star surrounded by a huge disk that has been studied to identify the spectral signature of water vapor and identify the hydrogen isotope ratios. The composition of the water in the disk is similar to that of comets in our own solar system, confirming the idea that the water in planetary systems formed billions of years ago. This suggests that all the water in a planetary system comes almost directly from the clouds from which its star is born. James Webb Space Telescope spots galaxy from early universe rich in star formation. New images from NASA's James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, have revealed that a well-known early galaxy has an overshadowed companion that is abundant with star formation. Using the JWST, astronomers were able to get a clearer view of SPT 041847 and spotted a curious blob of light near the galaxy's outer edge. The blob represents a companion galaxy previously overshadowed by the light of the foreground galaxy, which is within about 16,000 light-years of the galaxy. This discovery opens up new venues to study how stars and galaxies formed in the early universe. The Magellanic Clouds, a pair of dwarf galaxy companions to the Milky Way, are located 160,000 light-years away from SPT 041847, which is believed to have formed when the universe was only 1.4 billion years old. Both galaxies have a mature metallicity, similar to the Sun, and the researchers speculate that the process of forming stars in these galaxies must have been very efficient, and started very early in the universe, particularly to explain the measured abundance of nitrogen relative to oxygen. Strange circular dunes on Mars spotted in these NASA photos. Scientists have captured an image of near-perfectly circular sand dunes on the surface of Mars, indicating their steep sides are orientated towards the south. The image was taken on November 22, 2022. It is part of a series of pictures taken by the HiRISE camera that orbits Mars on the Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter (MRO) spacecraft. The images are being used to monitor how frost recedes and melts on the Martian surface as the red planet reaches the end of its winter season. The Mars Reconnaissance Orbiter (MRO) has been orbiting the red planet since 2006, collecting repeated observations of sand dunes over the Martian year. This has revealed that sand dunes from the equator to the poles are advancing at rates of up to 3.3 feet, 1 meter per Martian year. HERISE has also recorded a variety of Martian sand dunes, with an impressive range of both sizes and shapes, revealing a great deal about weather conditions on the red planet. On December 21, 2010, the primary mission of the MRO ended. But the contribution to science made by the spacecraft and its HERISE camera is far from over. Shockwaves rocking the cosmic web connecting galaxies seen for the first time. Scientists have discovered the first evidence of shockwaves rippling through the cosmic web, a massive network of interweaving filaments that represents the largest structure in the universe. This discovery represents tantalizing evidence of magnetic fields weaving through the gas, dust, and dark matter tendrils, which link galaxies together. The researchers first started searching for signals and a radio glow from the cosmic web in 2020, but couldn't rule out that these contained emissions from galaxies. By stacking data and all-sky radio maps from the Global Magneto-Ionic Medium Survey, the Planck Legacy Archive, the Owens Valley Long Wavelength Array, and the Murchison Wide Field Array, the team spotted these radio emissions for the first time. Polarization occurs when light waves pass through a filter that only allows waves with a specific orientation to emerge. By stacking their data, the team was able to strengthen the faint radio wave signal and compare it to state-of-the-art cosmological simulations. This resulted in the creation of the first simulation of the cosmic web to include predictions of the polarized radio light from the cosmic shockwaves, which can be used to expand and refine theories on how the universe expands, and to solve the mysterious origins of cosmic magnetism. China is developing a quantum communications satellite network. Chinese research institutes are working to construct a quantum communications network using satellites in low and medium to high Earth orbits, using elements of quantum mechanics for encryption and secure transmission of information. The plan builds on breakthroughs made by China's 2016 quantum science satellite, led by Pan Jianwei, which carried out experiments in quantum key distribution, QKD, quantum entanglement distribution, and quantum teleportation. LEO satellites will provide links between cities, while higher orbit satellites will allow intercontinental quantum communication. USTC and others collaborated on the Jinan-1 satellite launched in 2022, which demonstrated a miniaturization of key technologies. The 2016 MOSI mission was developed by COS and its NSSC Institute as part of a first round of Chinese space science missions. Second and third rounds of missions are now being developed and considered by COS. Star Trek's planet Vulcan found to not be a planet after all. Back in 1966, the television show Star Trek made its debut. It lasted all of 3 years, but made an indelible impression on the American psyche. One of the main characters was an alien named Spock, who hailed from the planet Vulcan, which orbited a star called 40 Eridani A. That star and its fictional planet were based on the real star 40 Eridani A, and a presumed exoplanet. In 2018, an exoplanet was discovered orbiting 40 Eridani A. It was named 40 Iri B. A large international team of space scientists has discovered that the detection of an exoplanet orbiting the star 40 Eridani was made in error. The discovery was based on an analysis using radial velocity to study the wavelengths of light emitted from the star, but the team found that the pull that had been observed was actually due to activity on the surface of the star. This suggests that 40 Iri B does not really exist. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.